Hey, welcome back to my channel, this is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact on the PS5, and we're back with another episode with Lumine, who I've named Yuni. Anyways, we're going to continue on with some of the story quests. So we're going to do Historia Antiqua Chapter Act 2. We're just going to do a few of these before we resume any content with the main storyline. Anyways, we're going to be doing the second act of Zhongli's story. Okay, so we're at the we're speaking with Catherine.
As a matter of fact,
so apparently there's a new commission. We're going to stick this on to autoplay. So apparently there's a new quest that's perfect for us.
He's hoping the Adventurers Guild can spare some manpower.
What is it we have to do exactly?
Yeah, what do we have to do?
Looking for workers.
Ooh,
For workers.
people? Awesome, we're good at that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no reason to doubt your abilities. I'm sure the details can be worked out face to face. If you're willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
Okay, off we go. No Mere Stone, Historia Antiqua, Chapter Act 2. Okay, Uncle Dai should be somewhere here. So let's speak to Uncle Dai.
I am indeed.
Yep.
Now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
More or less.
How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again.
Well, I mean, we've been around. We traveled to a number of places.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people, not just rocks. Uncle Dai can see what you're made of from a long way off.
That's good.
All right. My assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait here a moment.
Woo.
Your assistant? Who's your assistant?
Now there's someone else taking a cut?
Oh, it's probably Zhongli.
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very
You're probably wondering
matter.
why I'm pronouncing
Too much for adventurers
Zhongli's
alone to
name
handle
as
here.
Zhonglei. It's because it's the Cantonese pronunciation.
So there is someone else. Do you think we're not up to the job?
Just occurred
You're getting
to me
very
that you don't have all
competitive again.
the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary, to say the least. Mines are dangerous places, as I'm sure you're aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry expert to cover all contingencies. Last time I checked, adventurers weren't experts in ore appraisal or geological analysis.
That's true.
Besides, this guy's the best in his field. No matter the rock,
The best
he'll
in
tell
his
you
field.
its value to the nearest mora at a glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul on Teyvat that knows rocks better than him. I'd be a
The
fool
man
not
of
to-
rocks.
You're a fool.
The
if you think
Geo-Archon.
That's #1 rock expert.
Oh? And why might that be?
Because Teyvat's #1 rock expert happens to be a friend of ours.
You must be talking about Zhonglei. Yeah. He's the one who's gonna turn up.
Thank you. Wait here. Paimon bets Zhongli is listening
Okay.
to the storyteller. Let's head over.
Right, so once again, he's dining over here.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
He really likes listening to stories about himself.
Oh, here for
Hello.
a few tales. I
Yeah.
didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Oh, no. We're here for you.
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
Yes, I think he's a little bit
Someone
fed
who
up.
understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
You.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
You appear to have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Furry.
Oh, no. It's just Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let me guess, he has enlisted the help of
Enlighten him.
Zhonglei.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
Really?
But I should inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed
I need to
with
pull
open
for
arms.
Zhonglei.
Still, I imagine I will be of help to you in this endeavor. If we do encounter an expert,
He is the
I
only
look forward
Archon
to
I'm missing right
broadening
now.
my own
I
understandings.
failed to pull Louvillette, but the Hydro Dragon eludes me.
Zhongli. Well, we got him. Let's head back to Uncle Dai.
Alright. And we're back with Uncle Dai.
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yeah, this is Mr. Zhongli.
Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's
Okay,
no
let's see
use
who
me
this guy
singing
is.
his
I'm
praises.
curious. Who is this guy?
Is this the place?
Oh,
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kunjun.
NPC.
Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman...
The rock expert. Do they happen to know each other?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhongli. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I'm sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Oh. Is there some
Huh?
history between them?
I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhongli wins, he's the assistant. If Zhongli loses, never mind. Zhongli won't lose.
A contest?
Okay,
Why, it would be my
wow.
pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over.
Uh-huh.
He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
That's not really... Huh?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself.
Yeah.
He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any
Interesting,
pressing
but
matters and agreed to
How
help
does
me.
that actually
So,
class him
you
as like a
remember
qualified expert?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
It's a rock.
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
Very keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable.
Interesting.
This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller
makes
thought
this
it
one
was
so
some
special?
Leftover purity and geological rarity alone aren't
Yeah.
enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like
He's a
you
crystal
saw him
fanboy.
listen to us. Say,
Or
you're
rock
not trying to
fanboy.
hoodwink us, are you? After
Everything he said is true.
Oh.
Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've
The
seen
Geo
many
Archon.
such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately.
Uh-huh.
I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kun.
I find that
Of course
Zhongli
not.
enjoys
I
doing
feel
this.
I've met a kindred
Yeah.
spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
Whoa, this mine is huge.
So, we're at the chasm.
This is where the
We teleported nearby and then just headed over to where Uncle Dai is.
6 days
Who is
ago, a
just
group of us
slightly
left the
outside
site
where
to
the chasm
attend
is.
to other matters. I led a team around the entire mine. Found no trace.
So 4 miners have
4 miners have disappeared.
Yes.
A rescue
There were
mission?
10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao.
Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. Okay.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Yeah.
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh.
I can hear a lot of
Such a
hideous.
huge mine.
There's also a lizard right
Did you really
behind
manage to explore
Kunjin.
every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything.
A mystery.
Short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well.
Interesting.
I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Okay.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues.
Oh, okay, so we have to look for clues. All I hear is just the hidden... Oh, wait, I see it. I was about to say, all I can hear was the hidden tools, but... I think we found a clue.
A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Did they strip?
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1,
Yeah, but
2, 3, 4.
why are their clothes off?
That seems right. 10 shirts. These must be spares, right?
Are they spares?
Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of
Uniforms?
them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
So they never returned.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So.
Oh, I just
they didn't
noticed the
take any
camera.
supplies.
The camera work is actually pretty interesting. It wasn't just a
Correct.
static shot. There was some camera movement where you can actually see the background sort of distance itself, as well as the camera sort of panning down. That's attention to detail. Maybe they maybe they just forgot them.
Improbable.
But no,
There
It's
are
neither of
4
those.
pickaxes missing.
yeah,
It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade.
but they
They
never
had
came
time
back.
to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools but leave their luggage behind?
Exactly.
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
But then, in the next 4 days, they would have returned.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave,
Such posh
maybe
words.
they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
They were made to leave. Interesting hypothesis. Okay, so we found Kunjin, who's just over here. Okay, so Kunjin's staring very intently
right on
at a rock. But I'm wondering why.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues with.
Or
Claws within.
what does it have to do with the
Claws
disappearance?
within? Clues within.
Let's find out. I'll give it a try.
Are we just going to break it apart? You know, we can probably just shatter it for you. Oh!
Okay.
Was that Ganyu? What was that? There was like a little child with like blue hair and sort of Ganyu-like horns.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard.
I see 4 men following someone out of the
Oh, there's a
mine.
chest in the background.
It
Treasure.
looks like a child.
A child? What's a child?
I'm not sure.
What is a child doing there?
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
He speaks to the rock.
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret.
It's a little odd.
It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell any. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom,
Yeah.
it just happens?
There is some
I've always
slight
sensed
camera
that ore
movement.
contains
I mean, I've noticed it
Some
before, but I find the ones with
you think I
Zhongli
know
to be a
everything
bit
I've
more
ever
dramatic.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories.
Okay.
Others, like iron ore and white iron ore,
Oh,
aren't up.
yeah.
Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed.
Very rare
It
ability.
was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance.
Random world requests.
Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
Yes.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
But this is a clue, and that's where we're going to be
Another
heading
clue
off.
for Uncle Dan.
Okay, so apparently there's a miner over here called Bravo, who we need to speak with.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance.
Oh, is he
Please
part of
find them
the
if you
team?
can. I don't know what happened.
Uh-huh.
The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men.
Yeah.
I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath.
And
I
then the
ended
other
up
4
falling
walked off,
asleep in
but
the
he
shelter
stayed behind.
inside.
He
When
got
I
lucky.
woke up, there was no sight of them. Maybe I'm...
So the men that were out working disappeared.
And now they're freaked out.
With the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary
Very
thought.
scary.
An on-site accident. We should note that down too. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
Right, so Uncle Dai is just over here, so we're just going to head over and speak to him.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity.
Yep, we found
First,
some
there are
clues.
4 missing
We're a
pickaxes.
Scooby-Doo gang.
Yet everyday items are still in their place.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace.
Respite.
Those who kept working all disappeared.
You know, I heard the word being
The one
pronounced
who
as
left
respite
early
as
emerged
well.
safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
Possibly.
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kunjun here made good use of his expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion.
Okay. Nice
It was a
sidestepping
child
over there.
that took your men away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your
Could it be
men
a
were
scene?
following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation,
Maybe
but
we
leave
shouldn't
the
do
legwork
that.
to us.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
Yes. They would be quite far.
All right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's
Yep.
reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
Right, so I'm guessing we're going to time skip.
All right. Me and my men will get...
Off he goes.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait.
Perhaps.
I believe...
Huh?
Someone's missing.
Yeah, where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's
No,
go
I think he's probably been lured away by a little girl. What are you doing over here, Kunjun? What are you up to? You look very deep in thought.
searching for.
Ah, apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall?
Dragonfall.
Not my area expertise.
Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been
Interesting.
feeling very absent lately.
Uh-huh.
Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh,
Who
Paimon
are
knows
you?
that feeling.
I'm
When
curious.
You know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall.
Dragonfall.
It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone.
Perhaps your memory is actually
So,
stored within
I
a
decided to
Dragonfall
look for
stone.
some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some,
Possibly.
I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
He's way too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Interesting.
Let's have a look.
So let's head out. Okay, so we arrived at Lingju Pass, which wasn't too far away, but I'm just jump cutting for the sake of jump cuts. And I need some sunsetters, so we're just gonna smack this tree for sunsetters. Okay, so we followed the marker on the map to the next location point.
Tracks here.
And apparently there are
must have been left by
tracks.
the
We're
miners.
Lingju Pass.
Let us make our
Lingju
way
Pass?
to the
Yeah.
end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there,
So I'm guessing we're gonna
it would suggest that the
fly.
miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Okay, so we've flown over the pass to where that ladder was. And apparently there should be some clues around here. So we just have to find it. We found footprints. This really is a Scooby-Doo case.
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
I'm surprised it hasn't been like the footprints didn't disappear after like so many days. Right, we need to avoid any of those ruin guards.
The footprints
Okay,
end here.
We should
there are
inquire
some
with
people
anyone
nearby, so we're just gonna
If the
talk to them.
miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
There are so many treasure chests I have not claimed.
Seen anyone?
A miner? I'm
Yeah.
afraid not.
Right. Second person.
Hello. Have you seen any miners nearby?
Stop
4 of them.
bothering me.
Okay.
Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez. A little
At night?
grumpy, aren't we?
Oh, actually, that cat looks
Whatever.
kind of pretty.
Let's go ask someone else.
Alright. I think it's going to be that little girl over there. There is also a chest that I am very tempted to get. Let's quickly beat them up. Okay, so I defeated the, Fatui.
Hey there.
And we're
It
tweaking
must
to
have been
Ling.
about 4 or 5 days ago.
Oh, so she's
There were
seen
a
them.
few men.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
4 or 5 days ago.
Uh-huh.
It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated.
Okay.
Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Oh, they are definitely bewitched.
Huh. This child.
What do they look like?
I caught a
Blue hair?
glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
Seems kind of sinister.
And they took this road?
Yes.
Yeah,
we followed
there's
it straight
footprints.
from here.
Let's go after them.
Teleportation. Right. I see more footprints.
There's a person over there.
Oh, wait, a person over
Help! Please save me!
there? Okay, hang in there. I'm coming to your rescue.
First, ask questions later.
Yeah? Don't worry, I'm almost there. Oh, God. Wait. Switch. Oh, wait. Ow.
Prepare to be blown away.
Let's go. Pew, 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 and more pews.
Life goes on.
Yeah, let's freeze them. Okay, that's bad.
Incoming.
Ouch. Ouch. Ah.
Busted. Faster? Okay, faster.
Where are you? Oh. It's like a yo-yo. Okay, so hold still.
Hey. Cut to the chase.
Let's go. And it's dead.
Those monsters were so aggressive.
They were very
They must
aggressive.
have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
You're
My name
welcome.
is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shangyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
But what are you doing all the way out here?
You sure you're not a miner?
No!
A miner?
She does not look like a miner.
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
Who have recently disappeared.
I think I saw those people.
Oh, okay.
Really?
That's helpful.
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men
Nantianmen.
and a child.
Nantianmen? As in, like,
I was in a
south...
hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like.
I want to say
Apologies.
south,
I think that's all we
Heavenly
needed to
Gate.
hear. Thank you.
because tin can
I
mean
hope it's
sky,
useful to
and
you.
sky can
I'd
also
better
mean
get going.
like heaven.
There's a conference I need to attend.
So the
Again,
Southern Heavenly
thank you all
Gate,
for your help.
which would probably make more sense.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Mm-hmm.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
Yeah, sounds similar to the kind of vision you had.
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Okay, Mr. Rock Whisperer, go and speak to the rock.
Aha! Paimon nearly...
It looks promising.
Yeah,
I'll do my best.
do it. Speak to the rock. What do you see? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. This is like a rocky tail.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Okay.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It
Yes.
feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that
A
as it
lot of
may,
fun.
We would do well to keep our guards high.
Uh-huh.
4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no
This
ordinary
sounds very
incident.
sinister.
You're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
Okay.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was
unusual.
We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction.
Will we actually see Zhongli in action?
The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday.
Will he be dropping
here,
rocks
they would
again?
have had to navigate a perilous...
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Okay, so we're at Nantingmon. And we're pretty much saying it as Lantingmon.
Hey!
Okay, that's a
Over here
collapsed
on the
sky.
ground. Is this one of the missing people?
He looks
There's a basket
kind
lying
of
here,
worse
too.
for wear.
This must...
Hey!
Is he even alive?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Okay.
Should we wake him up?
Look at his
I
shoes
can-
and legs. Yeah.
I can still dig.
Oh
Sounds
no.
like he's whispering something.
It looks like he's struggling.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. There's a
They're
camp
enchanted.
nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
Right. There's the camp. Not far. Pop, pop.
Light. Huh?
Oh, there's no drops. Have you examined the patient?
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
Strange.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments?
Seeing memories of the miner.
I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
Okay, one of the
How
4.
he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was
So they must have
kidnapped,
been working non-stop.
abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Good
Unless
questions.
something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment.
Very
Seeing
mysterious.
these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it?
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting.
Is he involved
I
in
was
this?
so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some
Okay.
crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory. If
It's beautiful.
Looks
But
expensive.
of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh?
Huh?
Is something wrong?
Why
Not
did
to
you
your
react
liking?
like
On
that?
the contrary, I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them.
He's not
It's
exactly
nice to be
human.
able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm
Yeah,
going
he's
to
gonna
scan the
speak to the
surroundings.
rocks.
Perhaps they're...
You sure like rocks, Hook.
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy.
He may have
I
actually
surveyed
seen
the
memories of
area.
Zhongli.
There's no... however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Okay.
What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
Rex Lapis falling from the sky?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for?
Dragonfall is an
Yeah.
incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Interesting.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Indeed, they can.
Uh-huh.
However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago.
Yeah.
Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown.
Right.
Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence,
Does he have like a
surely he
secret
knows all of
identity?
it's already been mined. Weird.
Like a true form.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But for someone like Mr. Kunjun, whose motivations for seeking it are unclear even unto himself.
Right.
Motives? Is he a villain?
A
Potentially.
conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective.
Okay.
As for anything else,
Sooner or later, the
sooner or
tide
later,
will reveal the
tide
lie
will
of the
draw
land.
closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us.
You know, I think this
We
is a
should
good
ensure
stopping
this
point.
miner is settled here at the camp.
So we got our cake stone. Okay, I'm going to divide the episode into a two-parter. I don't... Sometimes when the video is about an hour long, it's a little bit too long. So I'm going to shrink it down to about half an hour. Probably estimating that it's going to be about half an hour with editing. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed the content so far. Remember, like, subscribe, drop any comments in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.